Whole sports all place.
Rebel soul child got a fist ball, I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, They are not him, tell him fess up, I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless, yeah, I got next up, right, no we not the same, cause see when I look in your iris, you likely to talk but not ready to ride, you do better keeping it quiet, my pen is ignited, my soul is enlightened, I like who I am but I'm biased, the palette is right, and my drip is a fountain, I'm not like these regular guys, all of that talk is misguided, she like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim, I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch, the label cut the check like the bladesman, something sparking where his brain is, the beat is somewhere where they prayers in, Geronimo the way I make the bass jump when no parachute is tasted.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How we doing today? It's your boy Jay with my co-host Josh. How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing pretty good, man. And that unfroze just in time. I missed that entire intro, man.
You're dealing with a little bit of wind over there, aren't you?
Yeah. It's been kind of chilly, kind of windy these past few days in Havasu. It's been kind of hitting everybody. So the internet is being a bit douchey.
Oh well, we gonna work through it. We gonna work through it. I was just saying, man, I hate when you tell me that you're having bad weather because I'm like, well, that tells me what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow for me. I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be fucking muddy and wet and nasty over here.
Yeah, you
Fuck.
know that shit's coming your way.
Yeah, man. That was the description I should have gave the traffic this weekend. It's been freaking hectic, bro. Hectic.
Oh, dude,
There's
I
been
bet.
so many fucking people down here. Like,
Dude, I bet. I was just visiting Phoenix the other day, and bro, bumper to bumper everywhere. Even heading back from Phoenix, it was bumper to bumper. It was a line that never ended.
I mean, we got the Super Bowl, you got waste management. There's just so much
Mhm.
shit going on here. And then all the celebrity parties, Shaq's doing events, there's appearances by everybody. It's crazy out here right now. It's
Mhm.
crazy out here. I did go down to the NFL experience. That was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Took the kids. We were there for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours or so. I think we spent 3 hours in total in line. Like,
3 hours in the line. Oh my
it was
god.
like an hour of line per event, and they would do 20 seconds of an event or whatever the little obstacle course was, and then we go stand in line for another hour for another 20 seconds. But hey, he had a blast. They had a blast. So,
Oh yeah, how's your knees?
oh, bro, I, I
A
was
little
I
bit
was
buckly
copping
down there.
I was copping seats wherever I could find them. Y'all stand in line.
Dude.
I'll be right over here.
Exactly. You keep the spot. I'm just gonna pop in and out.
Right, right. I'm gonna go to the beverage area.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah, man. So we are what 3 weeks away from rough 52.
Yeah.
Man,
Yep. Not even 3 weeks. We're like 2.5 weeks. We're almost ready to go.
yeah, we're right around the corner, man. We're right around the corner, and we've had a great road to rough 52 tour here on Throwing Hands, and today we got another special guest.
Oh yeah, we got a very special guest tonight. And let me tell you something. This man is on a rampage inside the cage. He's got a gorilla grip that'll crush your wrist. He's a West Coast hellboy with concrete for fists. He'll catch you with a 1-2 that leaves you beaten and bruised, then stuck thinking, fuck, I'm screwed. This man is so dangerous. He even got Randy Orton looking over his shoulder. He'll take Randy and John Cena and slam their asses 1,000 times over. Ladies and gentlemen, you know his name, the one and only Devin Ray.
How are you?
What's
Hey, what's
going
up,
on,
man?
Devin?
That was a good intro, man.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, you thought about that one.
I won't lie. I was trying to work in Devil May Cry, but I just couldn't. I couldn't in time.
Like the video game.
Yeah, because hey, your name rhymes with it. Devil May, Devin Ray. I gotta do it, man.
So what's up?
What's going on? What you do? You're at the gym there, huh?
Yeah, we just kind of finished up, mopped the mats. Got some wrestlers moving in now. So kind of always moving.
What'd you get in today?
Some MMA rounds, some light rounds. Not trying to get too hurt because fight's right around the corner, so gotta stay in shape.
Yeah. Did you kind of
Mhm.
you typically kind of ramp down your sparring, so to speak, when you get closer?
Yeah, give or take. If we're feeling good, then we would like to get some sparring in. It's kind of on how you feel the closer you get to the fight. If you're not hurting and your body's not sore, you can go some light rounds, but probably don't want to go too hard.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to crack that concrete in those fists.
Uh,
Nah, dude, I see this guy. I see him hitting the mats. He fucking hits it. I'm on the opposite side of this gym, like over where like that door is at back there. He's got a punching bag behind the camera. I hear that thing crack.
yeah,
Man,
it's
man.
good,
Oh,
man.
so who do you use to practice your slams?
My everybody, man, everybody.
I've been a victim of it a couple times.
Everybody licks in here, dude. I get picked up, slammed. Everybody gets picked up and slammed. So that's what's good about having all of us close friends, and we've been training for so long. Is we don't take it to heart when one of us takes an L that day. So we go pretty hard.
Mhm.
If you can punch your friends in
Mhm.
the face, then you can punch the other guy. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the vibe whenever I trained there is that okay, you guys really want to step it up on each other and you still have that like okay, I'm going to keep winning and you guys keep on pushing.
yeah, of course, man. But like we train real hard, but we're good with newcomers. So we're not gonna go
Mhm.
beat guys up. We got to show them how to defend themselves for a while, and as they work up. But it's just like anything else.
Yeah, that
Right.
which leads me to tell like a quick little story, James. So like the first month I was training at Bridge City, one of the times when we were doing gi jujitsu, me and Devin,
Uh,
this fool fucking not only passed me on the back but plugs my nose as he's just utterly dominating in jujitsu, and he's like, good job, like you big boy, you big boy." Dude, I
hey,
was dying laughing at that moment. I was holding in a lot of that laughter, but afterwards, oh my god, that was hysterical.
It's all love, man. It's all love.
hey, it's initiation.
Yeah.
Initiation.
He's in now.
Mm-hmm.
Josh is in now. He's on.
Man, so
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're in one of the hottest gyms right now, man. Everywhere we turn, especially out here in Arizona, Bridge City is kicking ass and taking names. How much does that, translate into for you into the cage? How much does that, propel you into the fight?
I mean, obviously you got a lot of support, and it's always easier with support. Um, but yeah, I mean, just like you said, we got a lot of people riding with us. We are a small town, but we're trying to break out there, break through. I mean, the first time we talked, basically what I say every time is we just want to get bigger and have more people come so we can get a bigger facility and just kind of make it to the big leagues. Um, we got a lot of new guys here too, moving from different places. So some strikers, some wrestlers. So it's nice. It keeps it fresh too.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Yeah, you guys, I forget his name, but he's the one that has the full like little beard, but he's the one that primarily does kickboxing. I saw he's recently joined. He's 2-0 as a kickboxer, then 1-2 as MMA. Is that right?
Yeah, or 1-1 or something like that. His name's Evan. He's good.
Mhm.
His hands are good. He's
Yeah, that's his name.
long.
Okay.
He's a good training partner for me right now. I use him um, basically every day. I use him. He's a lot taller than me, and so is my opponent. So it's nice to have him in there. They got a lot of bodies at the
Mm-hmm.
MMA lab, so I take what I can get, and it's nice having him in here.
So speaking of
Mm-hmm.
him
Exactly.
being your opponent, when did you find out about him, about your fight?
Um, he fought on the same card as me when I fought Enrique. I think he fought a fight or two before me, but I knew right then and there. I was like, I'll see him because I knew I was going up weight class. So I just had a feeling, and he's on a win streak, and so am I. And we'll see how our styles meet up. But I've been knowing I'm going to fight him for a while, but I'm supposed to fight last month, but wanted to stay a little loyal with Ruff and keep going through there so I could possibly get a title shot. Um, but yeah, I've been preparing for him for a long time. So I knew from the moment I beat Enrique that I was going to fight him pretty close to, if not next or after that.
Nice. And speaking of the title shot, we have or actually first off, let me ask this question because I did see on the poster it said your guys' fight is at 145. Is it 45 or 55?
It's at 55. I think they just like fumbled it right there. I'm not
Okay.
45 right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was gonna be 155, but yeah, so that works out perfectly for you guys because both you and Besnik, you're 2-0. We also have on top of Trenton's title shot that he's got or title match he's got. Shout out to Bridge City right there. He's gonna be fighting. Then we got the 155 amateur belt that's gonna be posted up too. So you get that W, then you have that opportunity.
Yeah, and I'm hopefully going there and get that victory and humbly ask for that belt. I think whoever wins that fight, I've been watching Alex for a while as well. I'm familiar with all these guys. Even before my first fight, I knew who Alex was. Just I try to study. I'm ready for everybody. So I don't like fighting certain people. I like fighting whoever's ready to fight. So I'm ready for whoever ends up getting that belt on that night. Best of luck to both of those guys.
Nice.
Absolutely.
The one thing that I've noticed there for you, I would ask is you fought Enrique. He was coming off a win streak, very talented. You got Besnik coming off a win streak, very talented. I mean, how does that make you feel knowing that not only were you able to handle the last one, going through this one? I mean, does it make you feel more prepared? Kind of like you said, you're ready to fight anybody. But does it push you forward a little bit harder to kind of move to that pro level or get that title fight quicker?
No, just in time. I'm a big believer in time. So if it's there, then I'll take the opportunity. If it's not, then I'll keep fighting. But right now, I don't feel like I need to use my words. We're still an amateur. I just want to let my style and my fighting do the talk. So that's all. I don't really need to use my mouth too much and get all crazy. So just try to keep it respectful in there and do what I got to do and get my hand raised and on to the next because I'm coming for that belt.
Yeah. Then watch 20 minutes later into this interview, we got Devin talking all this shit. Nah, I'm gonna fuck him up. Nah, I'm kidding.
You already know, Josh. Come on now.
Yeah. I know. I'm just playing. I'm playing. No. See, this is what I love about this sport is how cool you guys are. Getting to not only the opportunity to work with you guys, wrestle, learn things from you, but it's just the genuine authenticity as well as the humble approach that I especially like with you guys over at Bridge City. That's why you guys are dominating too. Like I told all of you guys for 2022, you guys in MMA Lab, 2 dominating gyms, like 2 outbreak gyms of all of Rough Nation in 2022.
Yeah, I agree too. There's always guys coming out of the MMA Lab. Dude, they got talent there. No shying that away.
Yeah. Well, speaking of champions, who do you got this weekend coming up?
Shoot, bro. That's like pulling the teeth with me. I don't know. I like Islam because I'm a wrestler, but I like Volk too because he's a little guy. See if he can go get it done. But I think Islam's going to put it on him. So.
Man.
Yeah, you think coming from a wrestling background, you think that's what's going to get the job done?
I mean, he hasn't shown anybody any other reason why it wouldn't go that way. So.
Very true. Yeah. Very true. I mean, Volk is dominant and he's very, very talented as well. I just don't know if he's going to be able to do what he does against Islam. I mean,
yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to be popping off his shots, dude. I think Islam's going to walk him down.
Yeah, I think he's going to be too
not only because
much for him.
Yeah, the being bigger, he's going to be tougher. And not only that, I mean, you look at Brian Ortega. If my genuine opinion, if Brian Ortega competed against Islam in a grappling match, Islam would win 9 times out of 10 probably. And when Brian almost beat Alex in that, he almost had him in that choke, but just barely able to slip. Well, I mean, what do you think Islam with his wrestling background is?
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be able to slip his head out.
No, if he gets some grips on him, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that Dagestani grip.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to match that. So,
dude, you got a nasty ass grip. That's the one thing that whenever I grapple with you, I just can't break. That I'm like still trying to work. It's like, how do I break that damn grip?
Work
That's
on
half the battle.
work on it 8 hours a day and shoveling dirt. So that's the only reason why.
Yep. I literally I told my parents one time, like, okay, what I want to do now, I just want to get a heavy hammer, get a box of nails, get a big piece of wood, and then just start hammering. Get that Popeye forearms going.
Man, speaking of which what was it last weekend? We had Teixeira end up retiring, right? What do you think about his career, man?
I really honestly like. I know it's gonna sound bad, but I didn't really know too much of him until he fought Jones. But I just feel like he was just one of those guys that you couldn't not like. You know, he didn't do nothing wrong to nobody. He was just, and he fought forever.
Everybody.
Yeah, he fought everybody too. And if he didn't win, barely lost for the most part.
I feel the same thing about Shogun. Just another same thing. He fought everybody. He went what between 2 or 3 divisions at one point. I mean, he's done so much. Those guys, man, they mean they did so much for the sport.
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah.
transition.
One of the most legendary fights I remember with Shogun is just the matchup that he had against Lyoto Machida and that war that they had. That right there, that's like a prime memory in UFC history.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude. They fought twice, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
And both of those guys are guys that, again, they came from like pride and they came through the rough times of MMA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we also have another who you got in the Super Bowl? Another set of champions is coming up this weekend.
What'd you say?
I said who you got in the Super Bowl? It's another set of champions coming up this weekend.
KC, baby, all the way. All the way.
KC all the way. Oh, man.
Holmes can get out there and keep throwing freaking first down darts. That's all we need, dude.
So is Patrick really still hurt, or is he playing with us?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. My whole family's team, they've been riding with him forever. I'm so focused on this fight and shit. I haven't even, or just fighting in general. I haven't even got to watch a damn football game this year.
That makes sense. Yeah, especially
dude, you should see Devin in the gym. I mean, as far as I know, he's just going 6 times a day at this point. He nonstop going, and he pretty much outworks everybody for the most part.
Yeah, me, Trenton, and little Brandon, dude, we everything we do together. So expect good things from all of us coming from this last fight camp. We've been doing a lot of new things. Our cardio's never been better. Our endurance is great. Our muscles don't usually get fatigued anymore. They used to get tired at the end of the days, but we're able to push through those now. So it's been getting better. And,
nice.
Get a little bit better every day. Dude, I don't want to go on a run when it's windy outside and Trenton's like, we're going on a run. I'm going to go regardless, but it takes a lot out of you sometimes, dude.
Yeah, and having that camaraderie too makes it so much better because you're having the support to be like that guy there that you need to tell you to get up off your ass and get going because they're on the same level. They understand what you're trying to go for because they're going for the same thing. So surrounding yourself by people like that and then working out with people like that with Trenton and Brandon that you got there, dude, it's going to be phenomenal for you guys.
Yeah, it's good. I like having Trent and little Brandon. They're a couple weight classes below me, but when they're not cutting weight, they're big boys, and we do a lot of cross training. We're never out of shape, dude. We never get fluffy. We just get real freaking thick and strong, and then diet back down. But we're never out of shape. So during the beginning of fight camp, dude, they feel like a 155 pounder. So it's nice to have. They're a lot faster too. So Trent pushes my limits. He hits my red line every single time we spar. So it's nice having him.
Yeah. And that's one thing that's really important is getting that pushing yourself to the limit, pushing your body to the limit. That way when you get into those situations in a fight, you can push through it. You've been there before. You're used to it kind of.
Yeah, you got to hit that limiter almost every time you work out, especially if you're doing something like this. Maybe not in the gym, but when you're in the training room and you're with your team and all that, you better be pushing.
Absolutely. That's what makes the great people in this sport, what takes you from being just something as a mere amateur to stepping up the game. You start hitting that pro level, that elite level going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, man. I think you're kind of breaking up.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
did it
broke
break
up a
up?
little bit on that one, Josh.
Okay, am I a little better now at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get none of
Yeah,
the
thank
elite level conversation that you were dropping there.
damn, it's that damn wind. It's that damn wind. But no, I was just saying that that's the beauty of the sport is just, yeah, the development of the individual themselves going from amateur, then pro, and you're hitting that elite level. You're going to the top 10, the top 5, then you're challenging for the champion belt. You know, there's a lot of work that the casual fans never truly get to see and bear witness to with what guys like you go through, especially because you got to have a fire in you to be able to push yourself beyond your limits to hit that red line every time.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it is. It's like you train with us most of the weeks or some days, and some days you got work, which we get. But every time you're in here, it's never easy, dude. It might not be a facility and we don't have no cage and things like that, but it makes it even harder, honestly, because we got to work with what we got, and what we got isn't anything compared to some other places. So
all you need is the bodies. You just need the right people.
yeah, we don't got a cage, but we got a wall, and dude, I'll tell you, we use that wall every single day. So we'll be familiar once it comes in, for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at least every single one of you have pinned me against the wall and gotten a single leg and thrown my ass down.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been up against that wall, huh, Josh?
Yep, it's a familiar foe of mine. I fight two people. I fight the wall and Devin at the same time when we're grappling.
Fucking missed that. James missed that one.
You know what? Now, you know, going into your third fight camp, what have you picked up? What have you changed? What have you kind of added, um, you know, to it?
Damn, dude, honestly, just, we got different. I have time now. Before I'm still working a lot, but I'm able to get certain days off during the week, which before it was 5 days, 6 days a week, and it was 8 to 10 hours a day. It's still the same type of work, so I'm still laboring, but I'm privileged right now, and I get to have that time to use in the gym. So whether it's swimming or sprints, no matter what, dude, we're doing 2 to 3 workouts a day. Two's not enough all the time, dude. Well, we could feel it, so we go hit the gym one more time.
Yeah, people don't know how important swimming is and how much it does for you, man. Swimming's such a big portion of cardio, just workout, a total body workout in general.
Yeah, it's nice, especially when you got good people too around us that give us like proper technique for it, so we're not wasting our energy in there. We're not just in there making waves. We're swimming for speed and breath, so it's good.
No doggy paddling.
Yeah, no, I'm already doggy paddling 30 seconds in, bro. Already.
Gosh, you got kicked.
I got kicked. Okay, I'll make sure to kick next time.
Yeah, you gotta kick those feet, stay off the walls, man.
Yeah.
Stay
So, exactly. Make sure to do up and down, up and down. Close your toes and your fingers.
Oh man. No,
So let me ask you this, Devin. You said that you guys are having a new approach, especially in this training camp, trying new things, be more diverse in the style of training. What's the kind of game plan for 2023 for you guys?
I think for all of us, we kind of have the similar goal is to just remain in shape and hopefully get to. I'm thinking 3 to 5 fights by the beginning of next year, and no promises on moving to pro or anything yet. I want to, especially with me. I think all of us feel the same way. We gotta pay our dividends and let time go and not jump into anything too fast, and we'll be unprepared. So we want to make sure we're being smart about our approach and not just getting thrown in the fire necessarily. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you don't want to make that dumb decision where you're only like 2 fights in, or maybe you're not even having a single fight, and you decide to immediately go pro. It's to develop the skill, the style, and just the discipline, as well as just the muscle memory as a fighter. Takes time. Takes time. It takes dedicated work, discipline, and consistency and development of that.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, dude. We train like we're the best, and we definitely feel like it when we're training. So we just gotta keep doing what we're doing.
CJ said he got you on that 3 to 5.
Oh shit, son! Man's in the chat now.
Yeah, he said that title fight coming.
Yeah, sorry. I see. This is the beauty of it. We get to give you guys the eyes. We got these guys coming in. It's like we're gonna roll. That doesn't make sense. That's okay.
Yep, yes, sir. We like having you, dude. Especially like I know homie James can't make it in here, but Josh makes it in here quite a bit, and it's cool. We kind of built a relationship, so it's nice. He's part of the team, and so somewhat, as long as he don't go do nothing stupid. But
Yeah, I'm gonna make it down
I'll
there
try
one
not
day.
to.
I gotta wait till you guys ain't having this crazy ass weather. We gotta get through this little
it's not even that bad,
Arizona
bro.
winter.
The trees are blowing, but you barely feel it.
See,
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the littlest to win, and it starts to fuck with the connection. That's kind of the downside of Havas too. I know we got Aloe setting up here now, but they slow. They slow. We still got a year and a half to go.
Yeah,
see, I'm the dude that wears that big puffy jacket when the wind's barely blowing. I don't.
the
I'm a
wind.
desert baby, man. I need the heat. I can't wait for the summer to come back. Go jump in a lake or something. Forget the cold stuff.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Yeah.
Water.
Man,
Yeah, that's
I
why I
miss the
don't
water.
miss Nevada. All the ice and the fucking snow up there. Hell no.
In Nevada, what part of Nevada were you living in?
I lived all across Nevada, like more like the northern area, like Reno, Carson, like maybe towards like Dayton, kind of bounced around. I'd have to deal with some. There was actually one winter where my brother and his girlfriend made a snowman that had been like 8 feet tall. He literally
In
made
the,
one snowball, rolled it up and down the street, and made this thing absolutely gigantic. Nobody could pick it up. It was huge.
See, that would be fun, but it'd have to be fake snow for me.
Hand be frozen by the end of it.
We got some prediction questions. Hey, Devin, earlier you said you weren't gonna be talking about it, and then Josh gonna be like 20 minutes later. We're about 20 minutes later. CJ bringing it up, so now we gotta hear it, man. What
Nah,
can we expect?
I keep
What
my
can
word.
we
I have
expect?
respect for him. He's a good opponent, so I gotta make sure I'm on point and
Yeah.
make sure all my boxes are checked, and I'm not gonna get beat and get my hand raised that night.
Do you like? I know you don't want to spoil anything. You want to keep things hush hush so you don't reveal anything with the game plan. But do you see any advantages or anything at all with Besnik?
I think my style is just gonna be too much for him. That's all. I think as long as I'm not too crazy pressure forward, then it'll end up gassing myself out, and I'll be fine. I'm ready to go. Dude, I have so much cardio right now. So I personally would like 3 rounds of just beating him up, but we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
So
yeah,
what's
absolutely.
what's harder? What's harder? Like the week knowing like that first week when you get the call, you get the fight, you get your opponent, or like 2 weeks before, 3 weeks out when you're just antsy, you want to get in the octagon, but that date is still like 2 weeks out. What's harder to deal with?
I don't know, dude. The beginning don't really bother me. It feels weird because I know the fight's there, but I still got a long time.
Training ahead
Right
of you.
now, like I'm 3 weeks out. I'm loving it, dude. I feel good. I'm ready to go. Not too antsy, but everything's right on track for us right now. So
Nice,
me, Trenton, and little Brandon.
nice, nice.
Yeah, and having those guys with you too, it helps control those nerves. Because like another guy that we've had on here before, Joseph Perez, he says that it was his homeboys that when he stepped in the cage, got a little bit of those nerves. His team came in, kind of helped him out, and he was ready to go. You have great guys like Trenton, Brandon, Christian, they're in your corner. It's like that's a great team right there.
Yeah, I love. It's definitely nice, dude, when you got your team walking behind you. Those boys are my family, and they always have. So we've been together forever, and we're gonna keep going. We got a long ways and a lot of things to do in this sport. So this is only the beginning.
No,
Yeah,
definitely.
and hey, you got a major fan with CJ. You know he's blowing up the comments right now.
Yeah, we appreciate everything you do for us, brother. For real, it helps my family out, and it's nice. Makes sure everybody gets to watch me fight.
Definitely.
And dude, you
So,
guys, you bring a massive crowd too.
oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah. Like I said, dude, we're a big family here. I mean, I'm sure you feel it when you come in the gym. You know, we don't treat you no different than Trent treats me. So, we good people attract good people. So,
definitely
Exactly.
does.
Exactly.
time. So, and this time we're all gonna have the same shirts as far as the supporting, like the supporters. So we'll all be one solid color, and you'll see all of us.
Nice. Represent
Nice.
Bridge City.
Yep.
Bridge
Put 'em
City
on the map.
section. Yeah. So last week we had Princeton Jackson, P Biddy, and we were talking about with Nagano leaving UFC because of pay and everything like that, and all these other promotions are just really catching up. Oh, you got a shirt sale.
I know. All
Yep.
right.
You got to make that transaction happen now.
Yeah, we got to process that order live on the show.
You got mine.
um, but seeing that, that looks like that might be one of the first steps of really the power struggle switch or coming on. Where does that put you, looking forward ahead to your career? Is UFC still that number one goal, or is Bellator things like One, Risen, things like that? Have they kind of moved up the ladder?
Oh, dude. I mean, they've moved up, but they're still not nowhere near, dude. I mean, I don't think it's really a competition. I don't, honestly. I think that everybody's just trying to make money because they know the UFC's top dog. I feel like they will be. They're the first, and they'll be the last. Bellator's got a lot of good people. I know my old wrestling coach trains, or doesn't train, but Juan Archuleta. He fights for Bellator, and so I know a lot of people who fight at Bellator. But I like One. I think One's sick. I think the rule set, that's something that I'm interested in. I like to mix it up like that. But as far as if I'm just gonna keep it strictly MMA and not jump into Muay Thai or anything like that, it's UFC for sure. I think that's everybody's end goal, though. Honestly, they might tell you different, but that's where they want to be.
Yeah, it almost has that instinctual feeling that that's where you want to be like that real gladiator that steps into that Roman arena. That's where the real magic happens.
Yeah, that's where the clout is, man. For real. Like, that's where the clout is, for sure. I mean, Sean O'Malley, freaking. There's so many new people. Raul Rojas Jr. Like, look at him. 17 years old or 18 years old. Dude, kid's a stud.
Yeah, bro.
He's nasty.
Yeah.
He's nasty.
I'm surprised his parents gave him permission.
Shh. He was out there sleeping grown men. What you gonna tell him?
I actually, I didn't get too much time with him on the mat, but I got a good, probably I think it was like a 6-minute round with him. We were just playing around. He's a cool dude, super humble, super respectful. So whatever you hear about him, he's a good guy. Coming from me, so showed me cool things. So that whole team out there in Vegas, they're all super cool, man. We built a little clique out there as well. A lot of good fighters, especially amateur guys out of there. You wouldn't even know, but I mean, Adam Frank fought on the last card. He's a stud. He's a 45er. There's a lot of guys. So Julian Rosa trains there too, so it's nice going out there. You get a lot of different looks and meet a lot of good people, especially veterans and guys that are just now getting into the UFC, making a name for themselves. Kind of get to picture you're going to be in the next couple of years,
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely. And I feel like with Bridge City being Havasu, it's kind of like a nice sweet spot for you because you have that access to branch off in some of those good high quality areas like the 10th Planet in Vegas. If you want to branch out in Phoenix, maybe go a little in Cali, check out some of their gyms, get more experience. You're in a nice spot where you have so many resources and tools to utilize.
Yeah, I always tell people I'm in the middle. I can go fucking anywhere I want from here, and I'll find a great gym.
Mhm.
Definitely. I definitely agree with this, CJ.
Yep.
Future superstars for sure. We
Mhm.
looking at a possible Bridge City sweep for 52.
Yes,
Um,
sir. We're looking for that three-peat.
you know,
Mhm.
so
Exactly.
champions, future champion in Devin. I definitely see it. Regardless of the results of this week or this upcoming bout, I know you got that in your path, man. Your guys' determination there, the way you guys work, your habits, and you guys are committed. You can see it in the ring and out.
We appreciate it, man. We try to be just more than a little gym. We got a lot of. There's not a. I don't want to say pressure, but it feels good when people are like pushing you. You know what I mean? You start to
Mhm.
get out of the rough and get into the clear. So
Right.
we
Mhm.
crumble every.
Yeah.
We want to shine. So we practice every day. Just always put that pressure on each other to me keep up with Trent and little Brandon when we're running on the jogs. They're smaller. I got to keep up with them. Freaking me with the weights. They obviously be smart, you know what I mean, but keep up with me as
Mhm.
far as the pace. So same thing in the gym. So we're always trying to one up each other in a healthy manner to where it doesn't get too out of hand. But like I said, we're too close to let that get the better of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, healthy competition is always good, especially in this type of sport because it's so great for developing technique. And when you have uh I'd say not necessarily an outlet, but when you understand that what you're fighting for is becomes bigger than you. And I see CJ's comments. Yeah, I see when you understand it kind of becomes bigger than you, and you see all the people that look at it at the same time brings a lot of inspiration and a lot of fire to it more because when you're in those runs at say 4 or 5 in the morning, it's cold outside, but what's happening here is that you hear all the people in the background that's cheering you on. You think of everybody that showed you support and all the work you've put in, and that's what makes the sport so great.
Yeah, you can't quit, dude. Especially once you started. And I told myself that when I started this, made a little deal with myself. So you can't negotiate no more. It's 110% all the time. So like I was supposed to fight last month, so I've been in camp for a little over 12 weeks. I'm ready to go. I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm primed. I'm ready to do my thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, that's why I don't like ever complaining around you guys because I know you guys are going through a lot more shit. So I'm like, nope, no complaints.
yeah, but you be grinding, bro. Everybody's got their own grind. You know what I mean? You be
Mhm.
wearing your sauna suits all the time, and you lost a lot of weight. So I mean, shit shows for yourself. You do good in here. You
Mhm.
don't feel like a little weak kid when you come in here, dude. So don't do yourself like that.
Oh, well,
Definitely.
thanks, boo boo.
I'm just
No, I appreciate that.
Speaking of which, man, uh, Devin, I was watching Bellator this weekend, and I was watching the title fight. What's his name? I forget it right now. Um, but Bro, in the final round, he slammed the shit out of Islam. Was it? Is that who it was? Islam? But he slammed the shit. That German
oh like
suplex, dude.
yeah.
I
That was
said, man, that reminded me of you. I'm over there. I said, look, we get to see this in 52. It's coming up.
hopefully
No,
again.
but that was a dominant performance, though. I don't know if you guys caught that performance, Josh, but if you didn't, you should go
Mhm.
back and watch that fight.
That was a
Um,
great fight. Great fight.
really,
Yeah,
really good
dude,
fight.
you made for year of 2022, you had a third fastest finish. That was when you fought. His name was Steven Hernandez. Yeah, yeah, he has a Muay Thai background, but you decided like, okay, no, I'm gonna step in the cage. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a head kick to this Muay Thai guy, rock him. I'm gonna pick him, slam him, send his conscious to the fifth dimension, and I'm gonna submit him. That's what happened.
I hate that fight so much. Every time I look back at that fight, like I'm glad I won and I'm glad it went how we planned. But every time I watch it, I just want to like beat myself up so bad because I just made so many little mistakes. My coaches were like pissed, dude, when I got back. So it was good. But I'm constantly trying to dial everything in. Like after the Enrique fight, obviously we just noticed what we needed to work on a little bit better.
Mhm.
I'm not saying I'd take it back or anything, but the fight shouldn't have been that laboring for me. I just second fight, you know what I mean? So you just gotta stay in there and keep fighting. But that was a tough one, dude. He came at me crazy. I had to keep my composure.
Enrique, man, when we were talking on our show, I was like, man, when I heard it was you and Enrique, I was like, God damn, Jason went straight to the barnyard for that one because that was a great matchup right off the bat. I'm like
Yeah,
the energy levels.
dude, he's cool. He does a lot of the community things. I don't follow him on Instagram, but I follow their gym.
The gym,
Um, and the other guy he fights with, he has that red
Austin.
stripe in his hair. Austin.
Oh, Austin Worm. Yeah.
Yeah, they do a lot of. I respect them, dude, because they do a lot of community work for their team and their little kids. You know what I mean? They coach them and take them to tournaments, and I do the same thing, man. I'm in here every day with these kids, coaching Nogi and Gi, trying to just better myself and better our team, and get us on a bigger scale. We went from like 4 kids consistently, and now we have like 13, 14 on a normal day. So it's nice to see. But yeah, as far as Enrique and all them, good people, dude. Good people. They just it was my night that night. Same thing with Besnik. I respect him, but he might be one of the best fighters in the world. But after me, it's my time right now. So just gotta keep working.
Hey man, you keep
And
slamming people like that, you're gonna have a full house of kids over there. You guys gonna have to get a new facility.
Yeah, that's my goal, dude. I push that, especially I push that on myself because we want more bags, we want more room. You know what I mean? It's hard for us to do stand up and sometimes, but just because we'll have 25 people on the mat, and dude, I shoot a double leg and I'm running into somebody. So um, we just we gotta keep expanding, keep getting these victories and our hands raised, keep being good to the community, and I think we'll get where we need to be. But it's a long road. So
No, you guys should get it, man, and you'll appreciate it more when it comes. And you'll be able to work through different things that other people wouldn't. Some people wouldn't even um, be able to work in those conditions because they're used to having other stuff. So, you know, it definitely is good for the grit. Definitely, makes you figure things out. You're using your mind to figure things out. Even in the gym, just to train and things like you were saying. So, um, Josh, it has him up against walls, stuck, trying to figure things out. So, but it's a different way, man, and things aren't always the freshest and the easiest in the beginning, and it's a testament to where you end up.
yeah, for sure, man, for sure. I don't think you gotta have it horrible and you gotta come from a broken family to make it somewhere. So we're just a small town, we got a lot of support behind us and loving family and friends. So we're gonna make it, and we're pushing, dude. We're gonna break through, and hopefully, like 2022 is our year, 2023 also. So just gonna keep moving forward, and doing these interviews with you guys. Try to stay pretty. I told Josh I don't really like to do interviews, but I did one with you guys, and then you guys just kind of. I saw you at the fights. You guys stuck around, and Josh comes here and trains. So I have no problem, dude, supporting. So you got to try to make it just like everybody else.
Definitely, man. We really appreciate that because without you guys, we wouldn't have anything either. So we appreciate you guys coming on and
Man, for sure. So
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, we're definitely trying to, push forward a little bit more ourselves this year. So more pre-fight interviews, post-fight interviews after you guys get out the cage, more media days, things like that, and try to push you guys your brand. Each one of you guys have your own brand. Devin Ray Slamathon. So we're definitely trying to push it.
Yeah, we'll have to do like a parody spin-off. Get the graphic artwork where Devin he's gonna be Dante and Devil May Cry. We'll get that done. That'll be badass.
You and this Devil May Cry.
Oh man, dude.
Oh
No,
man.
no, just fine. But no, see, that's why that you guys are the first like genuine gym that I was able to get more established and actually get, I feel like, good, consistent quality training. Like I critique myself a lot that I need to get more in with you guys. I need to get more of that slamathon going, especially like what CJ said. But no, it's just the. Oh, go ahead.
I used to get all mad at you. Remember, you come here and then you go somewhere else for a couple of days, and then you come here, and I used to be like, "Why do you just show up and then stop showing up? Why don't you just keep showing up?"
Yeah, don't be a straggler, Josh.
Well, keep me busy. Yeah. I get it, but this fool makes time now for us, so make time for him too.
Oh yeah, no, I welcome the shit given. I was trying to like balance out training between Bridge City and then also Fior's, because Fior, she has like 8 or 9 bags in there. So that's that helps a lot. But it's a lot easier to train, and it's better for the quality of training to work with you guys. So I'm like trying to get more days in. I need to get a second gi, especially.
Yeah, no, I know, dude. I have 3 gis now, and it's a lot nicer. I don't gotta go home and wash it right away. I could leave it in the fucking sink outside for the night and then carry on.
Yeah, and I usually get off at 5, so I get home, eat something real quick, then I go straight to jiu-jitsu. And then I get thrown around by you, Brandon, and Trenton.
I felt like I was in the gym with you guys, like way over here when he was doing his weight cut, with all the updates and stuff. We were talking so much about what he was doing. I was seeing all his little reels and videos and stuff, But he's been getting it, man. He's been getting it strong ever since July. He's been committed.
Yeah. Oh, little Brandon.
No, I'm talking about Josh.
Oh, Josh. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. He's been on the grind.
Yeah.
Hey, nowhere near as much as you guys. Oh wait, say again. It froze on you talking.
Oh, I say be posting the progress pics.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, I made the vow. I gotta try to do 52 weeks this year, working out at least 3 to 5 days a week. I gotta do it. I gotta stay consistent. If I don't, then I get bitch slapped. That's the rule of the game.
You meet that wall.
You
meet that wall.
Oh man. Well, man,
against you see a permanent face paint around it.
So we usually ask those 2 questions. We've already asked you those. Next time I'm gonna have a whole nother set for you.
Got you.
Or you know what? I got a question. I remember it's the one that I asked Brooke, so I'll go ahead and ask you, Devin. So for one fight, if you could have anybody to coach you just for one fight, it could be any former fighter, any current fighter, who would you pick?
Oh, bro, Khabib. For sure, Khabib. For sure.
You pick Khabib?
Yeah, dude. We always talk about it. We're like, dude, if we can go anywhere, and I'm like, we always say Dagestan. Just go. I just want to go wrestle with them, dude. Just go see. Like, we train hard, dude. We push ourselves so hard, just the 3 of us here, on sprints up hills and running and stuff, and cold plunges and cold swims. It sucks, dude. So we wanna go see how they do it out there. So
see what's different.
Yeah, what's the special, the special treatment? Because Islam, all those guys, dude, Usman, they're little dogs. They don't break.
How do you train to fight bears? I can't find that on the internet.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bears. We got some fish, but
we got mountain lions. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
We'll get a little herd of coyotes and wrestle with them.
Yeah, that's a good one. Who would you rather fight, a bear or a mountain lion? I think I'll start asking that question. Who would you rather fight?
Bro, I think no matter what, you're fucked. But at least you could try to wrap up the mountain lion.
Fuck that. You ever seen a cat pissed off?
Yeah, but you're gonna die when that bear smacks you.
You got a chance at least at a mountain lion. I feel like Devin, he gonna bust out a Hercules, gonna put in that. He's gonna bust out that gorilla grip and boom, game over.
Yep. Yeah. Jump off a tree right on top of him. Tarzan.
Oh man.
Ugh.
All right, one last thing. So Fedor, I forgot. I don't know why I didn't mention him earlier, but
Oh yeah.
what do you think about that book closing?
I don't know. I did honestly, like, once again, bro. I know it's gonna sound bad, but I wasn't really too familiar with him, especially because he never really fought in the UFC. I didn't really start watching any of that stuff until, well, Chuck Liddell was the first person I ever watched. So anything before that, dude, I missed it. But obviously, love the name, but I wouldn't be fighting if I was that old. But you can't tell him no because he's a goat, dude. He's one of the best.
I
You got
think he waited too
Yeah.
long for his last hoorah, especially for it to be Ryan Bader again.
I know it was the first. Didn't he beat him last time?
Knocked his ass out. And Ryan Bader, man, he like resurrected his career going to Bellator. To me, 'cause
Yeah,
he was in a super slump in the UFC.
he was, dude. He was in a slump in the UFC. Well, everybody in light heavyweight was because John Jones was just.
He's just whooping ass.
If you were in light heavyweight, you were going to Bellator or something else because you ain't gonna get that belt.
For real, like there's the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's very serious. I mean, how do you think he's about to do with the heavyweight division?
He's gonna do what John Jones does.
No, is Daniel Cormier gonna come out of retirement?
Yeah.
But okay, maybe I got a chance here at heavyweight now. Okay. Just don't throw him my back. No.
Freaking just outclass everybody like he always does.
Yeah, he's just you could love him or hate him. He's that guy. He's that phenomenal. If you know anime and you know the anime Baki, then you know when I say Yujiro Hanma, that's who John Jones is because he's got that bad boy enigma that you can't escape, and it doesn't matter. He'll still fuck you up regardless, and he knows it. He knows that he could fuck you up.
He does. Yeah, John Jones is that dude, man. I mean, no matter what, you can if you like fighting in any sort of way, it's just like basketball. If you like basketball, you like Jordan, some sort of way. So it's the same way. John Jones, you like fighting, gotta like him.
Yes, sir.
But man, I once again, shout out to Bridge City. I can't wait to have you guys in the building. 52. I'm gonna be octagon side, ringside.
Yeah. Can't be there, dude. I'm so excited. Just gotta keep working hard and stay on track. Things will go
exactly. Stick to that grind.
Yeah, man. Before you jump out, anything you want to say? Anybody you want to shout out?
Just my sponsors, supporters. Love all you guys. A lot of kids from the high school also come in here and put in the work with the wrestling, so helps us out. Feeling Good Fitness is where all of us boys cross train, and there'll be more people from our gym signing up with them as well. You'll see them on all of our shorts. We're all sponsored by them, and our shirt as well. Construction companies, my father's. You already know the deal with that. I've been working with him since the start. So, but yeah, all I have is you. We just appreciate all the support, and especially from you guys too, and Ruff.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Well, we will see you Saturday, the 25th, Celebrity Theater, Rough 52, and hopefully y'all complete the trifecta.
Three-peat.
Yes, sir. And then I'll see you Thursday, so I get my ass handed to me. No.
Stay off the walls, Josh.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, say it again.
So stay off the walls, Josh.
Hey, I don't know. I got a face print on that wall now. Might as well get a little put it right there. It's like this is where Josh left.
Oh my.
All right, bro. We'll talk to you soon, Devin.
All right, man. Appreciate you guys.
All right.
Yeah, peace, man. You have a good one.
Yes, sir. Adios.
Oh man, another good one. I can't wait. we're getting closer and closer, man. It's gonna be dope again having Bridge City there, three of them, title on the
Mhm.
line, possibly a future, a predecessor to a future title card coming up.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm excited about. It's like sucks because I like both Devin and I like Besnik too. And Devin, I first started Bridge City, so my loyalty goes there. So naturally, I want him to win. Now I want him to challenge for that belt because I know he's gonna get it. Like that boy is talented. The work that I see him put in is absolutely phenomenal, and I don't see why he can't get that belt.
there's no reason. And I I don't know Besnik personally. He's a wonderful fighter though. The fights I've seen and just like last time. And that's the dopest part about, Devin's situation. He's gone up against great talents each time. And even like last time I was like, man,
Mhm.
this is a great matchup for you. It's gonna be a tough one, but it's just a great matchup. Two great fighters and
Yep.
he ended up becoming victorious, coming out victorious in that one. And this is another one. Bisnick is a great fighter. The talent is there. Um, and his the one thing that Devin has is the tenacity. Um, and once he gets
Is
those
the
arms
what?
wrapped, the tenacity,
Oh yeah.
and once he gets those arms wrapped around you, you're stuck. So that's where that slamathon comes on. So
Mhm.
you know, I'm waiting. I'm ready. I'm excited. I love his fighting style. I love watching him. And this is gonna be one. This is gonna be a good one because Bisnick ain't
Oh
about to
yeah.
come in there and just let him. He ain't about to just come in there and let him take it. So this is definitely
Mhm.
gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the fact that they put such a high skilled and high quality athlete such as Besnick against Devin, that shows what the other people's in this promotion's perception of Devin's talent is. If he's got that talent, he's that guy, he's got that skill set, then pin him against somebody who's going to be right on par that really kind of gets the like, ooh, this is going to be a good one. That's the right people that you want to fight against because those are the ones that are going to push you the furthest, take you to that deep zone, and really take you to the trenches where you see what makes a champion.
Right. And we I'm gonna use like a college basketball analogy. You know, it comes down to when you get to like titles and you get to deciding like 1 through 5, 1 through 3. It comes down to quality wins. And you can beat anybody. I mean, you can schedule 30 fights. You have 30 wins, you can be 30-0. And another guy can be scheduled 30 fights, be 30 wins, be 30-0. But quality wins means so much. When you're going out there and fighting, class acts, really, really talented individuals, other guys that guys are looking at and saying, "Hey, he's going to compete for a title. He's a future champion. He, commands the ring." And you go out and beat guys like that time and time again. Um, it just says something to your resume. It puts an exclamation point on it. So, it's
Yeah.
definitely very good.
Yeah, exactly. Just like with Dustin Poirier, the people that he's checked off on his record is phenomenal. You want the top tier talent to face against. You want that because that only shows you what you're capable of achieving. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe that wholeheartedly that Devin, Trenton, Brandon, and all the boys at Bridge City, they're more than capable of achieving that.
Yeah. And then, who you train with plays a big factor in it too. Because like we
Hmm.
said, if you're fighting, just as much as you go out there and you fight a guy that's super talented and, you add that to your resume, if you're in the gym 5, you know, like you were saying, sit Devin's in there 6 times a day. But if you're in the gym 5 times a week, 8, 6, 7 hours a day sometimes, and you're in there against ultra talented individuals. The the type of training you're receiving is such a high level at all times. You're prepared for so many other things that people aren't prepared for.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And again, that's the beauty of the sport too, with and every factor that comes into the sport.
Yeah, yeah. Um, you know, I definitely I was talking the fight I was talking about earlier was Eblin versus Tokov. I really suggest you go back and watch that rerun.
Okay.
Eblin,
Okay. I'll have to check out. Send me the link after this.
I'll find it for you. But yeah, man, Eblin's oh, from the opening bell to the end, he just pummeled him, pummeled him, pummeled him, just
Really? Damn.
laid on him, and then like the last 30 seconds, he's already won the fight, but he just wouldn't stop, beating on him, and then he just picks him up, just just almost like the old Kurt Warner. I mean, not Kurt Warner, Kurt Angle, almost like the old Kurt
Mhm.
Angle style when he used to do like the little before he first came in. Boy, he just picked them up. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Nice. Just brought his ass down and boom, game over.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, anything you want to say?
I think we're off to a pretty great start for February. We're already kicking ass and taking names, of course. This is throwing hands. When I hop on YouTube and I search throwing, you know what else comes up on this, James? Throwing hands ASAP Sports Network. That's what happens. We're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna get this shit going. We gonna make it happen.
Gots to, man. Gots to keep pushing. Gots to keep pushing. Gots to keep pushing. And you know, expanding the horizons. And at this point, since we've talked about this too, how we started, how we've progressed, and how this is kind of birthed as it's grown, is we started talking just combat sports in general, more
Mhm.
UFC, Bellator. Then we started incorporating some rough guys, and now, I mean, not only is what we're doing is great, I enjoy it, but it's helping a lot of guys as well. It's preparing people for that next step. Also giving a lot of the local fans some more
Mhm.
insight on the guys that they enjoy, and so it just gives us more meaning behind it. So
Yep.
I enjoy that part of it as well.
Absolutely. It grounds us more to the community. Like as I say time and time again, we get to grow with the next generation. So what we're doing right now, like straight up there, we're laying down roots and we're leaving an impression. And so far it's a pretty grand and great impression that we're leaving on everybody, showing that hey, we're here not only because we're passionately in love with this sport, with combat sports, but because we see the opportunity, we see the quality you guys have and the skill and the talent you guys possess, and all we want to do is help you.
Right. We just want to be another tool in
Mhm.
the the tool belt that you're able to use to further your
Mhm.
career and success. And then, like, look, man, I mean, you got guys like Jason over there, and CJ and Joel, and all the things that they're doing, for the sport, and for roughing and these guys in general, so why not? Why not? Why not help out?
Mhm.
Goes a long way. It really does. It really does. Goes a long way in the long run. I was gonna say something to you. Something I was gonna say, Josh.
No, I'm not taking off my hat, James. Gosh, I told you that bald spot got fixed years ago.
The
No,
Suns beat the Brooklyn Nets, by the way.
no,
But
that's it.
yes, that's another thing. With this being said, one of my biggest things is amateur sports. I enjoy helping people grow into being what they want to be. I enjoy coaching when I was doing like sales jobs and stuff.
Mhm.
So I'm not sure if a lot of people know it, but I think I've mentioned it before on the show. But the ASU Sun Devils have just opened a MMA club.
Oh yeah, you said that, dude. That's dope. We gotta check it out.
So the other day I reached out to them and to the wrestling coach as well. So we're gonna start incorporating a little bit more ASU. You know, ASAP Arizona is gonna start bringing a
Hey.
little bit more Arizona into it from the different things.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try to see if we can get the main guy for the MMA club that just opened and see if we can get him on and talk a little bit about it, how it came about, what the plans on and where they kind of go from here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be great. That'd be great. We really be showing people why Arizonians are a different breed. We hungry out here
Right,
and thirsty because it's hot as fuck. So give us water.
right, man. It definitely is. I mean, hey, you better watch it. Don't ask for too much water. It's already windy over there. You guys might just get drenched tonight.
Regardless, I still got the rest of this water, and I got myself a monster, but I forgot to open it at the beginning of the show, so that's for later.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't drink it now. You'll be up till tomorrow.
Well, I mean, hey, the hustle never dies. If I gotta be up at 2 a.m., barbecue sauce in my elbows, throwing some shit together on Premiere Pro, then that's what I gotta do. Okay.
Well, look. If you make it down to Phoenix this weekend, you can stop by. We'll have some ribs and game on and all that good stuff.
Hey. Okay. I like the sound of that. Okay.
So,
Okay.
But other than that, that's pretty much it on my side. Big ups to our sponsors. Love is Key, Food Factory. And if you haven't already, we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So go to ASAP Sports YouTube page if you haven't already and subscribe. We are 100
Do it.
away.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Say hello
One
to my
000.
little friend. The like button.
Click, click.
Right.
Click, click, boom.
But other than that, man, till next time, I shall see you guys.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. Rebel soul child got a fist ball. I'm a respawn of ancestors and I'm blessed on. They gon' knock him, tell him fess up. I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless. Yeah, I got next up, right? No, we not the same, can see when I look in your iris. You likely to talk but not ready to ride. You do better keeping it quiet. My pen is ignited, my soul is enlightened. I like who I am, but I'm biased. The palette is right, and my drip is a fountain. I'm not like these regular guys. All of that talk is misguided. She like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim. I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch. The label cut the check like the bladesman. Something sparking where his brain is.